Say please yes or no. At least say yes or no, yaar. Should I move ahead or should I just be on that problem again? Noman, right? Noman, क्या करूँ मैं? Code लिखूँ या फिर should I explain you once again?
No, the code is fine. I have written it, but
Mm-hmm.
the issue was like I have told that what
Mm-hmm.
if we just return the tail next?
Mm-hmm.
You said to copy the head and move with elongate the temp.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when that is same, then the answer will be there.
Mm-hmm.
So the code is fine, but what's can you once again tell the approach?
Yeah, sure. ये चीज अच्छी होती है भाई. If we are stick to any problem with any other approach. So this is what I think हम हैं इसलिए यहाँ पे. Fine. हम सब हैं यहाँ पे इसलिए. सिर्फ इस रीजन की वजह से. Uh, let's start with the problem once again. So I hope you guys are able to see my screen. Fine. Okay. So basically, what's the problem says to me? I have one, I have two, I have three, I have four. That's what I was saying, man. If I need to wait, then no one's gonna join. And if I will start anything, okay. So the problem was I have one, two, three, four, and this four was connected with five also, and this four is connected with this two. Fine. And the condition was I was putting my slow pointer at my head node and fast pointer at my head node. Fine. And what I was doing, I was moving this slow guy one step ahead, and I was moving this fast guy two steps ahead. And the moment when I'll be having a loop in my linked list or I'll be having a cycle in my linked list, these two guys will be at this node. Fine. So, but what I have to find the position, the node where my loop or my cycle is getting started. Right. So what I was doing, I was taking a I was taking a new pointer and I was putting that pointer at my head node. Until now, my slow was here. Fine. Till now, my slow was here. And I'll move my slow and temp with same speed. In the first iteration, my temp will be here and my slow will also be here. And the moment when my temp and slow are becoming equal, that signifies this thing that this is the node where my loop will start. Where is my loop? From where my loop is starting, right? So Norman का कहना ये है, sir, can we just do one thing? If slow and fast both are equal, and when I'll be returning slow dot next, won't it return my answer? Because इसका अगला node ही तो मेरा answer है. Guys, please give me a thumbs up if I'm clear on this thing. If I have to find the node from where the loop is even starting, so मुझे इतनी मेहनत क्यों करनी है? Why should I be writing this thing? Why should I be taking a next pointer, a new pointer? So let's write the code and see what we will be facing when I'll be writing this thing. Fine. Let me just open that question. Linked list, cycle. to- So let me just write the code. For the first, I will be taking two pointers. The first pointer will be my slope. That will be initially at my head node. And I'll be having a fast pointer which will be at my head initially and keep move until my fast is not equals to null, and with that my fast dot next should not also be equals to null. Move slow with one step, move fast with two steps, and at last I'll be returning slow dot next. Let me just run it. Okay, I've written fast one. It's fast. It's not equals to run. Let's run this. Time limit exceeded.
There should be one condition, slow equals to fast.
This case is failing. 1, 2. Tail connects to node index 1. See here. Let's say my cycle is from 2 to 1. This is my head. This is my tail. And I'll be starting from slow and fast from here. My slow will be here in the next iteration. Fast will be here. Then my slow will be here. Then my fast will be here. क्या समझ में आया इससे? नोमन, क्या समझ में आया इससे? If I have only two nodes and one and two are being in a loop, in a situation of loop, उस केस में प्रॉब्लम ये हो रहा है ना, जो एक्सट्रीम नेक्स्ट वाला नोड है, वो नोड वो है ही नहीं जहां से मेरी साइकिल स्टार्ट हो रही है.
Yeah,
Norman, am I making sense?
yeah, like it is only for that particular case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But the code which we are writing till now, that is applicable for all the cases. So, do you want me to complete that code or have you written that?
No, I have written that.
Okay, okay, fine, okay, fine. Is there anyone else who is having any issue with this question, or should I move towards the next one? Anyone? Okay, fine. Let me pick the next question then. Let me start with mm, most. Okay, fine. Now I have the another question, and that is merge to shorted list. One of the standard problem of linked list. Fine. Let me open it for you. I'm sharing this question in the chat box. Take 2 minutes and read this question for me. Then after I'll start with the approach and the optimized approach. With that, I'll be telling you what sort of things will be neglected and what sort of things which you have to notice. Fine. So read this question and then I'll start with the approach. Okay. So Saurav, unmute yourself and tell me what I have to do with this question.
Yeah. So basically, we are given two sorted linked list, list one and list two, and we have to merge both of them so that
Fine,
the resultant
fine,
list also be sorted.
fine,
Yeah.
fine. So कोई भी अप्रोच जो सबसे पहले आया हो दिमाग में इस क्वेश्चन को देखते हैं.
So we will iterate the two lists together, and
Mm-hmm,
we will comparing the value one by one,
mm-hmm,
and depending on which one is greater or less than, we will
mm-hmm,
add them in sequence. And suppose one list ended and another
mm-hmm,
one is there, so we will just
mm-hmm.
connect the rest of the part in both cases.
Connect rest of the part. So, Saurabh, can I just say this thing? I'll be needing another list to combine the given two list. क्या ये कहना
Yeah,
सही है?
in naive approach we can do that in the very basic approach. I think we can utilize both list for the optimized approach.
Okay. So basically, what I think, for if I'll be taking another list, that won't harm anything. That won't harm my time complexity. That won't harm my space complexity. You know what's the reason? The reason is the return type of this function is of list node type, right? And to return an answer, I'll be needing a list node. I'll be needing a node which will be having the reference of the other connected nodes. Sort of, are you getting my point?
Yes, yes.
So, sort of the condition is if the return type is something and I'm using any data structure to return my answer according to my return type, that won't harm my time complexity and space complexity.
Yeah, got
Makes
it.
sense, right?
Yes, yes.
So it's starting from scratch, what we have to do exactly. Then I'll be telling you how to think about the questions like this, jahan pe you will be seeing the words like merge to data structures, merge to data sets, or merging anything. If from today onwards, if you will be hearing about this word merge, आपको सोचना क्या है, आपको करना क्या है, और सॉल्व करने के लिए अप्रोच कौन सा फाइंड करना है. So let me open my that. Where's that? I have 1 2 4 1 3 4. 1 2 4 1 3 1 2 4. Let me remove this. And next I have 1 3 4. So according to the question, these two lists are sorted. So I got one of the hint that I can utilize some concept of ordered, some concept of arrangement in this question. First, What I have to do, I have to combine these two guys, and my resultant list should be like this: 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. That means I'll have to write an algorithm which will combine these two lists in less time. And the condition is both of the lists are shorted. So to combine these two lists, I'll be needing a node, I'll be needing a head node, or I'll be needing a reference in the form of a node which will carry this new linked list. That means what will I be doing? I'll be taking a dummy linked list, a dummy node in which I'll be storing -1 because this guy won't help me for a long run. But this guy will help me to add all the nodes of the combination of these two lists. I'm repeating once again. I'll have to combine these two lists. These two lists are shorted, and I'll be needing a list which will carry the reference of the combined linked list. And what I have to do, the elements which I'll be choosing from these two lists, while comparing that the previous one is less than the next one, those nodes will be added after this dummy node. That means in the end of my whole iteration, my new linked list will look like this. Guys, give me a thumbs up if I'm clear on this, why I'm taking a dummy linked list here. Very good.
Could you explain?
Yeah, please. Yeah, sure.
Could you repeat
Basically,
again?
yeah, sure. Basically, what we have to do, we have to return a list. We have to return the head of that list, which will be having the reference of the combination of these two lists. Fine. So basically, how would I get to know this thing? That man, the list which I'm getting, which that will also be in a sorted order. So basically, the question is, if you're gonna combine these two lists, the resultant list should also be in sorted order. So that means I'll have to take a extra node, a extra list, or a dummy linked list, which will be carrying the reference of my all the nodes of resultant linked list. Makes sense. I think the person who have asked this question, guys, am I clear with that? Say me yes or no if I'm clear with that. Because in linked list, everything goes around the pointers, everything goes around the reference. I will be needing only the reference of this one because this one will be having the reference of this one, this two, this three, this four, this four. So basically, I will be needing a reference, I'll be needing a node जिसके पास इस one का reference होगा. And for that, I'll have to take a node, I'll have to take a dummy linked list which will carry the reference of this one. Now give me a thumbs up if I'm clear on this. Shravya, you asked this question, right? Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now, Sir, how would I
I
compare
have a
this?
question, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
सर आपने यहाँ पे 1 2 4 1 3 4 आपने नोट डाउन किया।
Mm-hmm.
सर इसमें आपने इसको सॉर्ट किया 1 1 2 3 4 4।
Mm-hmm.
इसकी जगह
Mm-hmm.
अगर आप दूसरा टेस्ट केस लें 1 5 7 9 4 3।
Give me a minute.
यस सर।
1,
5
5,
7
7. Hmm?
सर नीचे साइड पे 9 4 3।
Hmm.
अगर मैं इसको सॉर्ट करूं
Mm-hmm.
तो सर आपने जैसे ऊपर पे लिखा हुआ था तो 1 1 और इस तरीके से आपने इसको किया था। अगर मैं इसको करूंगा तो
Basically, sir, I
Second list
haven't.
should be
Yeah,
sorted.
yeah. I haven't. I haven't specified this thing. What would be the condition for combining this? But sir, आप क्वेश्चन से ही भटक गए हैं. both of the list are shorted. मैं एक बार फिर से क्वेश्चन ओपन करता हूँ. You are given the head of two shorted linked list. समझ पा रहे हैं?
यस सर, सॉरी सर, एक्चुअली मैंने
Okay,
लेट ज्वाइन
it's
किया,
okay.
सॉरी।
It's okay, brother. It's okay. आप इतना नोटिस कर पाए, that matters for me. Fine. So I have two shorted linked lists, and what I have to do, I have to give the combination of these two lists, and that should be shorted. So let's start with an algorithm which is called as merge sort. We won't be going with algorithm. We won't be going with this algorithm because we haven't done with the recursion. But sir, I'll be giving you the glimpse of this algorithm with the help of which I'll be able to solve this problem. Let's start. Now 1 2 4 1 3 4, or let's take a list in which duplicates are not there. 1 3 5 and 2 4 6. Fine. And I'll be taking a pointer. Now see here. I'll be taking a current pointer which will be referring to my dummy node which I have taken to return my answer. So the reference of my dummy node will be carried by a node that will be called as current. Fine. Now what I have to do, let's say I have a container, and in that container every single time I'll be storing the lesser value in between these two lists. Repeating once again, there will be a container. I'm just explaining you. I won't be taking a container. I'm just giving you the reference to solve this problem. I have two lists, and the value which will be lesser will be added in this container. Let's start. Now tell me, initially my first pointer is at this position, that is L1, the head of my list 1 and the head of my list 2. Initially, both will be there at head pointer or head node. Now tell me one thing. In between these two, which one is lesser? Which one is lesser? One is less than 2, right? Yes, one is less than 2 and one is less than 2. That simply means, sir, I'll be adding 1 in my container. Now, the node or the list whose value would be added in that container, that pointer will move 1 point ahead. Now, tell me one thing. 2 is smaller or 3 is smaller? 2 is smaller. So now, this time, 2 will be added. And repeating once again, the node, the value which will be added as an answer, that pointer will move 1 step ahead. Now, in between 3 and 4, which one is the smaller? 3 is smaller. So I'll be adding 3 and this L1 will move 1 step ahead. In between 4 and 5, which one is smaller? 4 is smaller. So 4 will be added in my list and move 1 step ahead. In between 5 and 6, 5 is the smaller. Then the next of L1 is null. This means the loop will get break and the remaining L2 will be added here. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, give me a thumbs up if I'm clear with this approach. How I'm adding all the values. और sir, अगर आप notice करोगे, तो you will be having a list which is sorted after combination of these two lists. So यही करना है. What I'll be doing, I'm having a pointer with name current, and what I'll be doing every time, if the value of my L1, if it is less than the value of my L2, connect the smaller node with the next pointer of my current, that is L1. That means this is my dummy node, and with that I have added one of the element. And if L2 is less than L1, then current dot next will be equals to L2. current का अगला, the next node of my current will always be that node which will be smaller in between these two list. And sir, every time I'll have to move one step ahead if in between these two lists one of the node or one of the value has been added. So the list in which I'll add any value, the pointer will move one step ahead. That is, if 1 has been added, L1 will be here. If 2 has been added, L2 will be here. So every time the list whose value will be added, you will be doing L1 is equals to L1 dot next. And if it's L2, L2 is equals to L2 dot next. And sir, every time you'll have to add one more element in the next of current. So if you have added current dot, if you have added the node in the current in the next of your current node, so next time my current will move one step ahead, because if this is my dummy, if this is my one, now I'll have to add something here, and this is my current dot next. So every time you will be writing this thing, current is equals to current dot next. That's it. That's it. Give me a thumbs up if I'm clear with this thing, how I'm adding the values, how I'm incrementing my pointers, and how I'm incrementing the pointers of my dummy node. Is there anyone who's having any kind of issue? Please पूछ लो. ये क्वेश्चन नहीं जाना चाहिए दिमाग से.
Sir, someone has asked some doubt in chat.
Yeah, give me a minute. Please repeat the merge short working, sir. Yeah, Ritvik bhai, give me a minute. So merge sort simplifies an algorithm which means the value which is lesser will be added in a container in which I need the combination of these two lists. And the list from which you have added that value, the pointer will move towards the next element. So if 1 is less than 2, 1 will be added here, and L1 which was initially at 1, it will be at 3. Now these two will be compared. So 2 is smaller, 2 has been added, L2 will be here. Now these two will be compared. 3 is smaller, L1 will be here. Now these two will be compared. Then I have 4, L2 will be here. Then these two will be compared, L1. And the next pointer of my L1 is null. So the left out values, the values which are being left, that will be added after that. Ritvik, am I clear? So this is the shorthand algorithm of merge sort. How this line works, current is equals to current dot next. Can you please explain? Okay, fine. So basically what I'm doing, let's say I have in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is my dummy node, and I'm adding every node which I'm getting as a lesser one after that. So, buddy, the thing is, if my current was here, so current dot next was 1. So in the next iteration, my current should be here, na? So that I'll be able to add next node here. Preeti, am I clear? So every time I'll be doing this thing. जैसे आप लूप में करते हो ना, I is equals to I plus 1. वैसे आपको यहाँ भी करना है. Current is equals to current dot next. I is equals to I plus 1. Preeti, am I clear? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. It's Preeti, right? I'm saying Preeti, right? Yeah. Thank you. So let me just recap the things. The first part, take a dummy list. Second, take a current pointer, after which the new list will be added. Third, compare the nodes of both lists at the node with lesser value 5 if one of the list has been completed. Connect the remainings of other list. And what and I'm adding every single thing and I'm adding every single thing after my dummy. So my answer is not dummy, my answer is dummy dot next. So I'll be returning dummy dot next because this will be referring to my one, and this one is the head node of my all the nodes which has been connected with it. So my resultant list will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, am I clear with this? Are we on the same page? Just please give me a thumbs up if we are on the same page. So this question will look like a very complex one, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. Only one thumbs up. Sir, if you are having any kind of issue, please push lijiye. It's okay. We all are at the same stage, right? अगर आज क्लियर कर लेंगे तो आज से 1 महीने के बाद ये टॉपिक पे नहीं बात कर रहे होंगे हम लोग. Fine. Okay, fine. If you guys are clear with it, take 5 minutes and try to write the code. And Ritvik, can I expect the code from your side? Will you be sharing your screen? Ritvik, can I expect this? Simi, yes or no?
Sir, I'm writing on the chat box.
Okay, okay. Clear, sir. Write it and submit it. We'll be starting with the next question in a minute. Acha, there's one thing. I think it's been more than 2 weeks. I haven't asked you this question. Uh, are things going fine? Are you guys able to uh, relate every single thing? Are you guys able to be on a same pace? Is there anyone किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है जिस तरीके से हम क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हैं या फिर he or she wants to change something, he or she wants a change? Is there anyone, किसी के पास कोई फीडबैक या कोई सजेशन? We are open with that. Please unmute yourself and tell me that. Is everything going fine? If you're not able to speak, आप chat box में लिख सकते हैं. Any sort of suggestion, any sort of feedback for me. आपको समझ में आ रही है चीजें, क्लासेस सही जा रही हैं? जिसके अगर अच्छा डू वन थिंग, आप यस और नो बोल सकते हैं बस. आप अगर यस और नो भी बोलते हैं, आई एम ओके विद दैट. नो प्रॉब्लम सर, ऑल गुड. ओके फाइन. uh
So could you share the screen once, the code, like
yeah, sure.
presentations?
Yeah, sure.
So I have doubt in 24th line. Could you explain that 24th line?
This 24th. So see here. So let it be the last question of the day. Fine. I'm giving that question as a homework. Where's that Excel draw? Fine. Let's say you have that dummy list, and what you're doing, you're adding the combined list after that. So earlier, your current is at dummy. And what you're doing, you're adding every element after the next of your current. Now tell me one thing. If current dot next is equals to 1, in the next iteration, my current should be here, right? To add something to the next of it. Make sense?
Yeah.
So for this reason, I'm updating this guy to the next node every time. Make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not sounding confident. अभी भी अगर है तो प्लीज पूछ लो अगर नहीं समझ में आया तो.
If could you explain this code once again? It's little bit confusing.
ओके ओके फाइन. आप बोल सकती हैं. प्लीज डोंट हेजिटेट. फाइन. We all are here for this. Uh, just keep moving until my list 1 and list 2 is not equals to null. If the element of list 1 is less than the element of list 1, list 2, add the list 1 in the next pointer of my current and update with list 1 with list 1 dot next, which means the node, the list from which the node will be added, that will be incremented by one pointer ahead. Else, if L2 is less than that, add L2 to my current dot next and update my L2 with the next pointer because that has been added in my combined list. And every time I'll have to add the list among these, the node among these two. And the situation is if I have added current dot next is equals to 1. So next time I cannot write this thing current dot next is equal to this. I'll have to update my current with the next pointer every time. So if my current is here, in the next iteration, I should have placed my current here because now I will be adding a node not after 1, I'll have to add the node after 2. So that reason I'm writing this current is equals to current dot next. And if let's say the list becomes empty or one of the list has been ended. So the list which has been left out, connect the list with the current dot next because the left out string will also be in sorted order. So you don't have to be worried about that. And if list 2 is empty, if list 2 is not empty, connect that list to with current dot next. And at last, dummy will be having the reference of your all the nodes, but dummy is not the head of your linked list. Dummy dot next is the head of your combined list. So we will be returning dummy dot next as an answer. Shravya, I think now things are fine.
Yeah,
Please.
but when you said that list is not null
Huh?
at the later part of the code,
Yeah, exactly.
like how exactly is that? Like,
This is my list 1. This is my list 2. And I have started L1 here and L2 is here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm so sorry. I got a call from my mother. So this is my L1. This is my L2. Among these two values, one is the lesser one. So dummy ke next mein one will be added. So my current will be here in the next iteration, and my L1 will be here because one of the value has been added. In between 2 and 5, 2 is the smallest, so 2 will be added, and L1 will be here. In between 4 and 5, 4 is the smallest, and in the next iteration, L1 will become null. But what about these four guys? So if you'll notice one thing, Shravya, these four guys are already sorted. So just add them as it is. And if I'll be returning this L2, if I'll be returning this L2, that means I'm not returning only 5, I'm returning the reference of these four also because For this list, this L2 is acting like head. Shravya, am I clear now? Are we on the same
Yeah,
page? Are we on the same page now? Fine.
yeah. It's clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're always welcome. बीच में for revision, can we randomly pick up questions from the previously discussed topic? Acha, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. On every Friday, we won't be discussing any new topic. We won't be discussing any new question. आप को आपका एक टेस्ट ले लेते हैं हर फ्राइडे की शाम में 1 घंटे का, जिसमें हम सब साथ में कोड करेंगे। ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आई विल बी गिविंग यू द क्वेश्चन एंड यू विल बी राइटिंग द कोड बाय योरसेल्फ। नो, इट्स नॉट। आई विल बी पिकिंग एनी रैंडम क्वेश्चन, वेदर इट्स फ्रॉम नंबर थ्योरी, whether it's from binary search, whether it's from modified binary search, whether it's from linked list। हम कोई भी एक रैंडम क्वेश्चन चूज करेंगे, आप अप्रोच बताएंगे और हम साथ में कोड लिखेंगे। ऋत्विका, will it work? Works for me, works for everyone। Can I just expect a thumbs up for this idea? Fine, that's it. So guys, it's 9:40 and I'm going for dinner. Thank you so much for joining and have a nice day.